Well, it's just coming up to 1:30 in the morning, and on the camera, River was looking a bit funny, so I decided to pop up. The one thing with the rear link cameras, the Wi-Fi ones, is they are just security cameras. They're not made for you to just sit and watch. So the battery is getting perilously low. So let's go and see in the barn if anything's happening. Eve is so noisy. She knows when I'm coming. She heard the car. Yep, so we have some action. So River is in labour. So what we'll do is we'll just sit quietly in here for a while and shut these geese up and watch. Everybody wants to know what I'm doing. They're all wondering why he's sat in the middle here. But it's because of this. We got 2 front hooves. That's good. So at least we're in the right position. Oh, River, come on. Well, it looks like number 2 is coming. They always get distracted with number 1. I also think Fraggle might go tonight because she was trying to steal. So it wouldn't make me surprised if she ended up having some tonight too. So let's see number 2 come. Another little girl. Good morning. Quite tired. Before we go and check on the lambs, I just wanted to give you a little bit of an update on our ram lamb. And here he is. So Curtains did actually reject him. She just wouldn't take him. And it's kind of a welfare thing. How long do you keep mum tied up to try and accept? So he's now a little baby bottle lamb, aren't you? He's super good. He's really good with the bottle. He's drinking like crazy. So I've got no worries about his health. He's been tail docked and we put a band around his testicles. And so he'll be a wether. So, you know, this is where the bad part of farming comes into me, because I start to fall in love and then I start to think about having a Jacob with her. But we'll see. But he's doing really good, aren't you? Hi, little man. And so he comes home with us at night, and then he comes into the crate in the day. Also, our Dunster House office is not complete. When it's complete, I'll give you the guided tour. So he's not going to stay on his own for that long. I just wanted him to be looked after in a crate until he's a few days older, when he can jump around, before I let him loose with the other lambs. He needs to be able to hold his own, because of course he doesn't have a mum to stand up for him or to run and hide behind. So he'll be just on his own for a little bit, and then we'll get him out. But let's head in and see how the babies are doing this morning. So let's go and say hello to everybody. Here are the Gooties. And I have to say, after moving the wethers out, these guys are much happier. So that was definitely the right decision. And you'll see down here there is 2 mums. There's also some placenta down here. Always take that out. I give them 12 hours to eat it. And if they don't eat it, I take it out, because the last thing you want is a placenta rotting in the ground underneath where your lambs and your sheep are, because that's going to just cause infection. So here is River in the daylight. Hi, Mama. Obviously, she's looking quite hollow at the moment because she's just had 2 babies, and she's got a lot of fleece to cover that up as well. But she has one little ewe lamb here. And then she's got another little ewe lamb here. And so she finished giving birth about 3. So I went to bed about 3:30, had an hour and a half, came back, and Fraggle did have a baby after all of that. So Fraggle also had a little girl. And is settling in very nicely. Fraggle, how are you doing, sweetie? Hi. Did you have a baby? Did you? Now, I can't remember whether these are sisters. I need to check with my friend. It's kind of nice that they both had babies on the same night. And that means all of our Jacobs are done now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is Curtains, who is perfectly happy with her little girl. And so we've got 5 Jacob lambs, including that little ram lamb, and the other 4 are all girls, which is great. And I've just noticed over here Fraggle. Fraggle's hiding her baby. You disguising it? You're hiding it away in the straw. I just wanted to have a little quick chat with you about Peaches as well. A couple of negative Nellies on the last post commented about her being sick and that she looked awful. And it, you know, my channel is bad. And I just wanted to address that fact, because I'm not going to show you only the rosy times. I'm going to show you the times when animals are sick and you're trying to get them better. I also suspect that those commenters had just dropped in and hadn't seen Peach's history. I mean, here is a goat that's literally, that only less than 24 hours before, had lost 3 babies. So of course she's not going to look very well. And whatever your thoughts regarding if animals have emotions, and I think they do, and now she has all this milk and nobody's suckling her, so she is just left with the uncomfortableness and the pain of giving birth. She's got no babies. She's looking fragile. But you guys all know that I love her and she will be nursed back to health. But the comment that my channel does not reflect proper British farming really annoyed me, because that's a person that obviously has not watched the channel at all, and also doesn't understand that animals get sick. Think how you feel when you've got the flu. You feel awful. Do you look good? No. She's looking better already. Of course, she's super hollow because she had 3 babies in there. It's not like humans that, you know, take a while for their bellies to disappear. When sheep and goats have their babies, they look emaciated afterwards because all that space hollows in. But you can see she's eating, she's drinking. We're supposed to have some nice sunny weather this week, so I'm actually going to try and move her out with the ewe lambs and see if she likes it out on the pasture. She may hate it because she's a bit of an indoor goat, but we'll see. But yeah, it annoyed me and I just wanted to address it. And I know that for all you guys who watch the series regularly, you know Peaches, you know that she's been poorly and she'll get well again. But I just wanted to say, you know, this isn't a, oh, look at all these cute animals channel. This is a, look at all these cute animals, but also this has happened, this has died and this is really ill. And I'm not going to delete out that raw bad footage because I want to give a realistic take on life. So of course that now means we are left with 4. We have got Connie, Coco, and Cotton. And then we have our lovely Tracy. Now if the scanning results are to be proved correct, Tracy will be next. Because she was the only other one to get scanned with babies, or baby. Well, let's keep it as a surprise. And actually it might be a surprise because she looks quite big. And then my bets are on Connie, because Connie's looking quite large and has a bit of an udder. Then Coco, because she's also getting an udder. And then Cotton finally, because she hasn't really got anything under there yet. But I have seen a baby moving inside her, so she's definitely pregnant. So 4 to go, and I think that'll be the order. Tracy, Connie, Coco, and then finally Cotton. And if you love the sheep, check out this tour of our pheasantry where I show all our beautiful, stunning ornamental birds.